All right, really don't want to fucking do this. All right, really don't want to do this. I still got to go up one more time. I guess let's try it anyway. All right, that's starting to get real frustrating. It hurts just to stand underneath the bar. Oh man, this happened like every other week. My low back is fucked. Anyway, so instead of just leaving, which honestly is kind of what I feel like doing, I was gonna pivot a little bit, and then instead of barbell squat, I'll do leg press and maybe just some extensions and some curls. Better than nothing. Dude, this sucks. This sucks. Anyway, even though I'm doing leg press as like my main lift for today because I'm old and broken, doesn't mean it has to be a terrible lift. You know, mentally I've already chalked this up as a failure, but I'll keep going anyway. But just because you can, you know, throw 10 to 15 plates on a leg press doesn't mean you should. The whole idea of using machines instead of barbells or free weights is that they're super stable. So they allow you to get a ridiculous range of motion. I don't really care how much I'm leg pressing. I'm never, ever, ever gonna tell anyone how much I can leg press because I don't give a shit. The idea is to get awesome range of motion and good form and really concentrate on the muscles being used. No one gives a shit how much you leg press. You know, maybe, man, I hate to even say this out loud. There's no way, but maybe it's time I start thinking about not even attempting a barbell squat. Because like I get, you know, one good week where my back can, you know, not hurt, even just standing up with 225 for back squat. Not even talking about actually squatting away, just standing it up, unracking it. Man, like, at what point do you decide that barbell shit is just no longer for me. And I need to do only machines. Dude, I don't even want to think about that. All right. Fuck. Ah. God damn, this is heavy. Ah. Oh man. So this morning's lift sucked. Tried to squat, back was not good. So I switched from barbell squat to leg press and just was not feeling it. That really put me down. So instead of, half-assing through my lift, the rest of it decided to just go home. Got some good food, did some work, did some errands, kind of regrouped a little bit. So it's a few hours, well, several hours later. Jesus, dude. So it's gonna go finish the lift, maybe even do some cardio. Definitely gonna do some cardio. Super frustrating. I think at this point, at least until I can get my back in a better physical condition, I think it might be time to stop barbell squatting. Man, that's frustrating to say out loud, but it seems like I work on it, it feels good. I get a good lift back squatting with a barbell, and then I'm out for like another 2 or 3 weeks. So until I can figure out what's going on and actually get it healthy, I think it's time to make that decision to just stop any spine-loaded leg exercises altogether, which is super frustrating. But, that's kind of how it works, especially, when you're starting to get as old as I get. All those injuries and, decades of wear and tear and abuse on your body. At some point, you're going to have to make some changes, and I guess that time is starting to arrive. That doesn't mean I just quit. I don't want to quit. It's super frustrating, and it's making me think about it. But instead of that, I think it's just time to take another path, to commit to something different. I used to love back squatting. I used to love Olympic, and I would squat heavy just to get better at Olympic. But I really don't do Olympic anymore. So do I ever really care how much I back squat? Not really. I mean, it's fun. But, again, I guess it's just time to move on. And that's one of those things where, I guess not just gym stuff, but life stuff, when something happens, it's not really what happens, it's how you react to it. So I could quit doing legs, but let's be honest, that's lame. And oi, yeah, shit happens. And I guess it's not what happens, but really how you react to it. So just because you have a negative in life, you know, doesn't really have to be all that negative, depending on how you react to it and what you do. One thing I've always been terrible at is people always say, oh, you're super disciplined and you go to the gym every day and like, you know, whatever. You must be super disciplined in the rest of your life. I don't know why or how or what's wrong with me, but I've always been able to super what's the word I'm looking for? Compartmentalize? Nope, that's not an English word. Compartmentalize, holy shit. You know, my discipline and my unbelievable willpower to not fucking quit and to keep going and, you know, come back at night after a shitty morning lift. That takes a shit ton of, you know, willpower and discipline, I guess. But that shit does not transfer over to anything else in my life. That's why I've always hated people say, oh, small wins. Make your bed in the morning. That'll be your first small win of the day. It's like, dude, fuck off. I don't give a shit about my bed. Making my bed has nothing to do with anything else I do during the day. Me waking up and crushing the gym or having a bad day and going back to make up for it has nothing to do with the rest of my life. Maybe that's something wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe I should, you know, investigate that a little bit. All right, here's where we want to start supersetting. Probably do, I don't know, 3 or 4 sets of extensions and curls, but gonna superset every curl and every extension with seated calf. This is getting pretty heavy. This is not 445s. This is 345s and 100. So, kind of gotta be careful, I guess. Oh, only thing I really don't like about this seated machine is that you can't really go to failure because you still got to get it back up, and the safety thing is well below what my ankles are capable of flexing to. Hi. All right, that's 35 plus 35. No mathematician. That's pretty close to 170 plus a purple. Man, see how this usually doesn't feel too good right off the bat, but then I can get it going. All right, that counts as one. Ah.